it's not like we have a lot of time, so let's get right to it. Greetings, Earth Riders. Today's show going to be pretty boring. I'm going to spend most of my time traveling. If I have enough, it's going to be like 20 minutes to travel, if not more. When we get there, we'll see if it's worth it. I just kind of been developing a theory of how to find high-value exobiology worlds that haven't been explored before, and so I'm going to test it today, and I think I've got a good candidate. But even if it's the perfect candidate, you know, it's just like, even if I have everything that's necessary to generate what I'm looking for, it may, you know, RNG still not generate what I'm looking for. Oh. And I'll probably end up sharing the method when I have more time. It's not that complicated. But then also, as unlikely as it is that anyone is going to snipe what I'm looking, what I find, it's a possibility. And so, you know, I would like to at least succeed at this once before sharing what it is that what I'm doing. And, you know, I'll give away right now, this is where we're going, and I think it's going to be a good system for exobiology. It's going to have good potential. So it's 20 jumps in the Caspian Explorer, and like I said, it's going to be, we're going to spend a lot of time traveling. Oh, I don't know if you could actually see that. Before we get out of here, thanks to our friends, everyone who's contributed or participated in, with, around to the show, shared a link. I would love for someone to tell me, I shared a link with some people that I thought might like your show. That was a terrible choice, making you sound dumb for sharing my link. Need to get with my marketing team on that. But anyway, I don't know. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I'm not most people's cup of tea. Let's get right down to it. And most people don't even like tea in America. And anyway, yeah. If someone were to share a link and tell me about it, I would be pleasantly surprised. And I'd like to issue words of thanks, which is thank you. I'm not really good with, no, that's more compliments. I'm not too bad with thank yous. But compliments, I have a hard time with. All right, we're in the right camera mode. Oh, I need to speed up before I can gain control. Yep. Get going. Whoopity-doo. And I'm still too close. Can't hear indicator when it changes. There it is. So
frameshift drive charging.
Say goodbye to this. Can't even see it. Giant dark blue gas giant. You can see the rings.
You've now exceeded the no fire zone.
Oh, did I? I don't think I sent the announcement. Not send the announcement. There we go. We'll do it live. Elite Dangerous. Twitch.tv/T_Ray_TV. I'm T-Ray, by the way, for those not in the know. Why would you know?
Fuel scooping.
I'm point I'm in my shoes and socks on because I have to leave for work in 40 minutes.
Complete.
I was a little bit late last night, and heat is good, so let's start our jump.
Charging.
And we can scoop on the next one. I don't know how many stars we'll have along the way that we can't scoop at.
3.
I didn't honk that system. Had to. So the idea in general is that we want to find. Oh, I gotta sneeze.
Fuel scooping.
We want to find star systems.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete.
You're welcome. With certain types of stars, I can't remember what they are. They're like K, A, G. Are worlds that are most likely to generate exobiology, or are most likely to generate planets that are high metal content, of reasonable gravity, which are likely to generate some of the best exobiology. I searched for this system on Inara, and Inara didn't recognize it, even though it's in the in-game system map, which suggests that no one has done exploration on it yet. Turned in any kind of exploration information, which should include
Fuel scooping complete.
exobiology. So Inara doesn't even know it exists. Imp is good.
Frameshift
Probably
drive
could have started that a
charging.
few seconds earlier. We may get there and it's just the star, or 2 stars. We may get there and it may not have suitable planets. We may get there and it may have
3, 2,
the planets in abundance and still not have exobiology. But I like our odds. And our odds are, I'm going to say, at least 20% chance of success. Where I'm getting that number from? Vibes. Vibe science. What I'd kind of like to do is find temp
frameshift drive charging.
is a system with multiple close stars. Like the one we did yesterday had 4 stars. I think they were K stars. I don't remember. There were 4 suitable stars. 3 of them were actually highly suitable, and that planet had, I think it was 5. It might have been 6. I think it was 5. This is a Tauri. 5 planets that had 6 biology signatures. But after doing 2 planets, 2 or 3 planets, they were the same exobiology, and they were not the high profit. Plus, it wasn't first footfall. It wasn't first turn in. Imp, good.
Frameshift drive
So,
charging.
20 million is not nothing, but for the time and effort, it was disappointing.
4, 3,
So today we're hoping for less disappointing. Aren't we always hoping for less? Did I honk that? I don't think I did. Kind of just need to have that on autopilot, where as soon as you land, the first thing you do is start pressing the button. Then check to see if this is scoopable. It
Fuel
looks scoopable.
scooping.
Ooh, 40. A B40. So there's,
Fuel scoop disengaged.
and we still got 90% fuel.
Frameshift drive charging.
This system would probably be good, but it's pretty close to the bubble. And, we've got a scent we're following.
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
Giddy up. So we can do slightly better than a system per minute if we're focusing on traveling.
Fuel scooping.
So with 20 jumps, 20 minutes. That'll give us like 10 minutes to use sensors to scout the system and see what kind of biology
Fuel
signatures
scoop
we get.
disengaged.
Probably not going to have enough time to do a full exo hunt. And I'm just kind of hoping that no one, because there's a possibility, stream sniping, that someone sees this or YouTube video, which will be available as soon as I hit stop. Well, before really, but as soon as it's over, it becomes a VOD. And someone could skip ahead to the end and say, or just go to that system and search up, collect information on what I guess I forgot to hit J.
Frameshift drive charging.
Collect up all the good information and get back to a station, Vista Genomics, to turn it in before I do. So even if I get there first, doesn't matter. It's who turns it in first.
4, 3,
But that's the risk I'm willing to take. Mostly because I'm that obscure and no one will see this. But, if you really want to hurt my feelings. And where we're going is about 1,000 light years, 1,200 light years maybe, from
fuel scooping.
the station we left, which I believe is edge of the bubble. It's kind of hard to say because, yeah, I mean, when we get there, maybe I'll do a search for soul system. Search my soul and see what the distance from soul is. It's probably going to be like 1,500 light years. But did I not hit? Oh, I just canceled it.
Frameshift drive charging.
And I accidentally hit K, which reduced my throttle. That. I was thinking I forgot to hit, hey, greetings! Oh, no, I'm sorry. Salutations alone. Let's keep it professional.
3, 2, 1.
I hit J. Forgot I hit J. What's taking so long? And as I was reaching for J, I heard the charging audio and hit J before I realized I shouldn't. To cancel the jump. Start over.
Fuel scooping.
Wrong. Do it again.
Fuel scooping complete.
And temperature 58.
Frameshift
Oh.
drive charging.
We have 11 more jumps. We're making good time. But, like I said, once we get there, I'm not going to have much time to do anything. Maybe we can do a, I can't remember what it's called. With on the keyboard, it's the asterisk, not asterisk, apostrophe key. And scan down the system, so at least we'll know how many biologicals and geologicals we have.
Fuel scooping complete.
I just assumed that our jump was going to be on the other side of the star. And temp
Frameshift
61.
drive
Uh-oh.
charging.
Might have hit it a little soon. Now we're good. Still good on fuel, even though we got a Tauri next. Unscoopable.
4,
For those who don't know. So like this whole episode is basically going to be like one big loot box. Going to take me 20 to 30 minutes to open. And even then, we won't see the payout. We'll just get an idea of potential.
System scan complete.
Not much point in honking. System scan is complete. Oh, we're good on heat.
Frameshift drive charging.
If you start your jump while you're still taking on heat from the star, then the jump itself produces heat, and so you can't shed it faster than you're creating it,
4, 3,
and you can overheat and damage ship and or modules. mostly the modules. Whoosh! We should have about 8 to go.
System scan complete. Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Now, looking at the
Frameshift drive
name of the next
charging.
system, UD-RD511. So this next system would probably also be good for exobiology.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Because that second D, the D5 dash, indicates a high star mass, or a range of star mass that is suitable for producing the kind of planets that exobiology
System scan complete.
and preferable
Fuel scooping.
exobiology tend to show up on.
Fuel scooping complete.
It's like I went the wrong way around the star. We just go straight. Be slightly faster,
Frameshift drive charging.
maybe. Debatable. Did I honk? I sure hope I honked. Not gonna honk in time. Oh, barely made it. 2 bodies.
2,
Oh, I was wrong.
1. Engage.
That should have been a good system. It was not, though. And the one we're going to should be, but might not be.
Fuel scooping.
It's got a C mass. How many bodies? 3?
Fuel scooping complete.
I went the wrong way again. Temp 58. Start our
Frameshift
jump.
drive charging.
Next system Tauri, so we won't be able to scoop. Six jumps left.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Crack a cold one. Let the burping begin. This is Tauri, so I can't scoop it. Almost forgot.
System scan
2
complete.
bodies. Wow. That's like 3 systems in a row that had very low body count. Not the kind of virgin territory we're looking for.
Frameshift drive charging.
But then again, I mean, there's 2 stars here. There could be one very good planet,
4, 3, 2.
but we're not going to take the time to find out. 9:20, I need to get those socks on. Whoosh. Oh, no. Just drove into the sun with my ambivalence, a change of heart. 12 bodies, and this was a C mass.
Fuel scooping complete.
Weird.
Frameshift drive charging.
Next one is also C mass. Are we throttle up? We are. All right.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Whoosh. Anyone see a sign for a Buc-ee's?
System scan complete. Fuel scooping complete.
Temperature. Starting to
Frameshift
drop.
drive charging.
Oh. There's that burp. B-class mass.
3, 2, 1, engage.
I'm trying to find systems that have appropriate stars of appropriate mass that are likely to generate planets with valuable exobiology. So I'm basically looking for
Fuel
D-class
scooping.
mass. But that
Fuel
doesn't,
scooping complete.
mean that it's going to have the exobiology there. It just means that it's going to have the precursors that tend to
Frameshift drive charging.
that are favorable for generating the exobiology we're looking for. It's pretty good. I don't do a lot of fighting. When I do fighting, PvE fighting, it's kind of clunky. These ships are terrible at yaw, and when you try to do that with your mouse, it's just. I imagine HOTAS would be better, but I get by. Where I really hate, I don't know if HOTAS would be better with the
Fuel scooping.
SRVs, the land vehicles. The land vehicle,
Fuel scooping complete.
I complain about it every time I get in one. The controls they set up for that are just terrible.
Frameshift drive charging.
How many jumps we got left? Like 3? Last jump. So, I used a
4, 3, 2, 1, engage.
a name string, which should generate a D-class system with a D-class mass. It's fairly far from the bubble. It's 1,000, 1,500. Let's see how many bodies we got. 12. So, not great, but not terrible. And then 4 of them are close to the star. Get a little bit of fuel while we're here.
Fuel
Oh, we're pretty
scooping.
much full. We don't need this.
Fuel scooping complete.
All right, we've got orbital lines. Let's take a 90-degree turn, which I do to try to avoid the star occluding. You can't scan what's behind the star. I just try to make it so nothing's behind the star. I may have gone more than 90 degrees. All right, and try throttle 0, scan. I find HOTAS with the SRV to actually be worse. But I don't really like the SRV anyway. Preaching to the choir. Motion sickness, yeah. And no, the ships don't for some reason. Oh, the yaw, yeah. I mean, I think it's by design. So we've got some. This might be a water world. One of these might be a water world. I'm not that familiar with it. We got at least a couple gas giants, and we got a variety of planet types. All right, so let's get started. These close ones are probably going to be smaller. Too much crap on my desk. That's already high metal content. No biology. Oh darn it! Wrong button. 2 here. Oh, there may just be asteroids. That sounds like a gas giant. Oh, the motion sickness. That's already, yeah, ships don't. The ships are just smoother. They don't hit bumps. They don't follow every nook and cranny. Gas giant. Kind of knew that. Looks like an icy body. And you can, like, use the alternate camera to do like a third-person view of your SRV, but that does not help. It's just bucking back and forth. There's no smoothness. Oh, this is good. Class 4? I don't know. Class 1. And obviously that's not going to have EXO on it. This rocky or high metal? Rocky. Another rocky. No EXO. 6. I don't want to oversell it, but I'm not disappointed. Another gas giant. Ooh, got a nearby neighbor, another rocky. Geologicals, I doubt I'll even land. They don't pay so good compared to EXO. Bar at the bottom tells you the type. Oh, I see. As you move your slider. Yeah, I never noticed that before. I just look at the arrow configuration and go from memory, which is far from perfect. Rocky and icy are all in the middle. ELW, ammonia, and WW are on the mid-right. So, like, right in here. Ah. I feel like I should put a little dry erase on my screen. So we got one left, and it looks like it's going to be a metal rich. So that could produce what we're looking for. Just don't know where to look. I imagine it's going to be somewhat closer, yeah, than the other one.
System scan.
And
complete.
no EXO. Time check, 9:29, so I should have targeted that one. So we only got one planet with EXO on it. But I'm going to call that a win. Walk in here. And there aren't that many bodies here. This is a fairly large star. Single star, F class. Oh, and let's how far are we from Sol? Really? 1600. That was close, in my estimation. So, one other thing to look at, and I didn't think about it when we were looking at this. We look at the info. Oh, it has been visited. It's discovered, but there's no first footfall recorded. So, the EXO that we get here should be first find, so we get the 4 times bonus. When I scan, I hug the bottom, top of the star. Everything is visible. I can see how that would work. All in one line. Yeah, so like I haven't started moving very much, so I'm not that far from the star if I can find it. And actually, what I was trying to do didn't work because you can see there's an orbital plane that bisects it. Let's go map it. I cut off too early. So I started. Where is it? Oops! Ah! Started with the naming convention. I'll put it in chat. If I can find chat. Oh. Started with the naming convention. Synuefe CL-Y D1-10. Sounds like we're close. Let me do yeah, blew right by. So that I would be in that system or sector looking for a chain of D-mass systems. And then I also tried what else did I try? AL-Y, BL-Y. You know, and there were a lot of systems. They don't come up as that in the galaxy map. They come up as a different sector name because of a glitch in the original naming convention, I guess. And so, like, things that are in overlapping sectors can take a different name. So I found a bunch of viable worlds, and some of them, I think that one that I searched for was like 20,000 light years, or it was a little further than I wanted to travel in a 30-minute show. So I started trying to look for one that would be a little bit closer. And this one, but not too close, because you know, we want that virgin territory. And this is not quite virgin, but it hasn't been on too many dates. It hasn't made a commitment. So I kind of got what I wanted. I think it's proof of concept, but again, it could also, there could be a lot of luck involved. We need 4 probes. I haven't really figured out the ideal way to do this. Maybe that'll do the trick. I mean, you don't get that much of a bonus, especially compared to what you get for Exo. So, no real harm in just spamming it. You know, personal pride, I guess. And are we going to reach 90? Oh, we didn't quite hit 90. Can't tell how much of the back we missed. Did I miss something?
Surface scan complete.
I think it was maybe early exploration considered during the discovery, but yeah, that's, I agree. Okay. Oh, no, we did want that. So we've got bacterium, which should be the stratus, is that right? Factoid, fungoid, Oseus, Frutexa, which I think these Frutexa and Tusuk are one of the ones that pay worse. But this bacterium, I think, is what we're looking for. And it's everywhere. Time check, 9:36. We'll barely have time to land. We also want to get around to the side of the planet that's lit. Why make it harder than it has to be? I kind of wonder if there are any planets where maybe it's tidally locked and something is only available on the dark side. I don't think that's a thing. Yeah, I don't know how late in the game they introduced He's hit detailed surface scanning.
Orbital flight engaged.
We'll go try to land somewhere near the border of the mid and light tone. There's a crater over there. It's probably just terrain. Oh yeah, this should be pretty easy to land on. So we should look for suitable terrain, and that's pretty suitable right there. Gravity 0.18. I hate when I forget to check and it's more than 1.5, or actually more than 0.8. They'll make a mistake pretty easily. At least I can. At half gravity. It looks smooth. Maybe it's not as smooth as it looks. Yeah, that's often the case. Darker than I thought it would be. I guess we're far from the star. Ready to land. There's some right there. Ding!
Landing gear deployed.
Probably could have gotten a little closer. Yeah, the different kinds of biological, yeah. When I first started playing, and I've been away for a long time, I think that I've had 3, or this might be my second bout of playing Elite Dangerous. When I first started playing, it was before, well, I can't even remember what it was called, but it was where you could walk in stations. It was before you could get out of your SRV. You could land on a planet, get in your SRV, drive around. But if I remember right, you couldn't get out of your SRV. Yeah, I'm fairly confident about that. Of course it's green. And then they introduced... I still don't remember what it's called. The lime colored. I think that's what we got. I'm not going fast enough. There we go. Then they introduced it where you could get out of your SRV and you could walk around in stations. And I didn't pay for that. Yeah, it's still an upgrade. Odyssey. Yeah, they introduced Odyssey. So I was playing Legacy at that point. Do I need... Yeah, I just need to get ready for work now and wrap the show up. Proof of concept, it can work. You know, how much credit we want to give the search versus RNG. We found a system that should produce preferable exobiology. It did produce preferable exobiology, but it's just one example. No legs, so not out of SRV. Yeah. But then, like, within a couple of months of Odyssey being out, I kind of stopped playing. And then I created an Instagram account largely, or at least I used it mostly for screenshots that I took in this game, because you get so many pretty things to look at. Stopped playing for a long time. And then the ad, I saw an ad or something for the Caspian Explorer, or maybe it was a YouTube video about it. Just like, that looks interesting, and I got very interested in the game again, and that was 4 weeks ago, and so this is my new primary game, and I'm sure I'll go back to the ones that I used to play, but right now this captures my interest more than else. And I won't make a lot of money, get a carrier, and then leave the bubble in my wake and find places that no one has gone before. Although I'm a little bit curious about colonization as well. So I might try that before I take my big expedition. Thanks. I don't know how long it'll last, but yeah, I just get a little obsessive, a little invested, and then eventually, usually, once I achieve my goals, I get bored. And anyway, I got to wrap things up and get out of here. Boop. Oh, speaking of screenshots, let's see if we can get a good view here. Oh, that is the star. Ways up. Not a bad shot. Welcome to the world of Elite Dangerous. All right. Well, appreciate you guys being here. Always more fun when you're here, so hope to see you guys next time. I'll try not to be a stranger, but I have been very bad about clicking the start streaming button. So guilty when I think about it. But when we see you, we'll see you. Till then, be well.